We are a town of eternal bad luck. In the past 10 years alone we've had fires, floods, massive storms, and a mold outbreak in one neighborhood. How do you have a mold outbreak across multiple houses? Heck if I know. But it happened. The fact it gets so humid here in the summer certainly doesn't help. All of this is why we have started seriously considering getting a large emergency restoration services company to help us out. It would be a huge undertaking, which is why we are looking for the best of the best to help us. We want to start a little small. Obviously, the houses with fire and water damage need to go first. Ironically, some of these houses are one and the same. Out on the east side, there was a fire that broke out a few years ago. Some houses hadn't quite recovered from it before the river floods and took out some nice basements. People still live in those houses. Who knows what kind of mold they're growing in there? Do you see why we need the help of emergency restoration services? It's almost anarchy in some of these houses. The only thing is that we don't know what kind of company would be willing to do this level of work. Of course, any company in this recession would be excited to be able to do a bunch of work. But at this level, it may be too much to ask of anyone. That's why we're doing all this research. The City Council has an entire committee dedicated to it. As you can probably guess, I am on it. Right now my main focus is finding emergency restoration services that can even handle this amount of work. Our goal isn't to have them all done at once, of course, but certainly within a year or so. We hope, anyway. We also don't have much money. Our goal was to have the families only pay half while taxes chip in for the rest. We even approved a ballot on it last year just for the purpose. Our town is very serious about this. We know that such disasters can happen again, but this really was a crazy fluke. We just want our families to be safe and to have a warm, nice home to come back to.